Hi everyone and welcome back on my channel Le Caméléon des Langues and the website caméléondeslangues.be. This is the second video on motivation and talent. If you have missed the first one, I invite you to have a look at it, and in this video I will talk more deeply on how to raise this motivation. So how to have more motivation in order to learn better and faster. I have found several things that can raise motivation. Surely there are others, but I will just underline the main ones. The first one is that in order to have more motivation, you need to have a reason to learn the language. Have a reason, any reason. There are many reasons that you can have to learn a language. For example, you might have a girlfriend who speaks a target language, you might love a singer or a group, or you might like, I don't know, a series which is first in the target language. You might like an author or a particular book. Many people begin to learn Russian because they love Dostoevsky, for example, and they want to read Dostoevsky in the original Russian version. This is another reason. You might have a friend who speaks a foreign language. My best friend is from Brazil, and therefore I learn Brazilian Portuguese. You might like linguistics, for example. Well, there are a bunch of other reasons. You might simply want to be able to converse with the people who speak the foreign language. So just have a reason. This will help you a lot if you have a concrete reason to learn the language. Another thing important is to find interesting materials. Find something that interests you on a topic that you like. If you like horse riding, find videos or things to read on this topic. I like language learning, and therefore I try to find videos or articles in my target language on this topic. Furthermore, if you find a topic which is interesting to you, you will know a lot of things already, and therefore it will be easier for you to understand the topic or the article or the video using your target language. And if you find something interesting, you will simply want to spend more time with the material because you simply like it. Find something that you like, so a topic that you like, and that will motivate you. And last but definitely not least, find and use a method that suits your own learning profile. I spent a lot of time trying to learn a language with the wrong method, which don't work, and indeed I did not learn. I only began learning when I found my own method, the method that speaks to me, that appeals to me, and that helps me learn, that works with my brain and with how I learn. If you're someone visual and you learn by reading, use reading. If you're someone who learns better by listening, use a lot of podcasts. So find something that suits your own methodology and try different methodologies. So I have tried a bunch of methodologies, some of which did not work and I wasted my time, some of which worked well and I use them for every language I am learning, and they help me a lot to speed up the learning process. So this is very important. Try different methods and stick to the one that works with your own brain. We all are different, we have different brains that work differently. My own method might not work for you, although I use methods that work for the average language learner because they simply work for language learning. So to sum it up, have a reason. Find material that interests you, find materials that you like, and use the right methodology. If you combine all these aspects together, you will notice that you will be much more motivated than at first. When I was learning Dutch and I did not really like it, I found materials that I liked at the level that I liked. To find also material with the right level, or try to. So a level which is slightly above your level so that you still learn something out of it and it represents a challenge, but not too easy, because if it's too easy, you will get bored and you will not learn anything out of it. If you know all the vocab, all the grammar, you can read something for your own pleasure, but you will not learn anything regarding language, grammar, and vocab. So this was all for this video. Don't forget to leave a comment saying if you agree or not. Which methodologies have you already tried? Have they worked? Have they not? Let me know about this. Let me know about any other thing that I discussed in this video. Don't hesitate to like this video if you have found it interesting. And don't hesitate to share this video so that it can help other people who are trying to learn and who would benefit from these ideas and these tips. And so don't hesitate, don't forget to subscribe so that you make sure you don't miss any further coming videos. So I will see you guys in the third video, which is on the consequences of motivation.